All right, man.
Let me talk to you.
This Titans team is trash. Now, I don't get the 2019 comparison because this team right here, if you expect to get lucky like how that 2019 team did, that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Now, the Titans, they 2-4 of the season. And excuse me if I freaking, hesitate on more words than usual because I don't know if my throat is sore or I'm just losing my voice because of how amped I was this past, yesterday. But yeah, this Titans team is not good. They 2-4. They lost to the Ravens. Bunch of things happened. As the Titans was looking to try to come back in this game because it was down, 15-3 or 18-3 because of the muff put Kyle Phillips. And, yeah, they was making a comeback. Derrick Henry had a long run. I think he scored the touchdown on that drive, if I'm correct. Probably wrong on that. But, yeah, we was coming back, then boom, just like that. Ryan Tannehill ends up getting hurt. Then, folks, they wasn't happy that he got hurt. Well, at least most folks didn't. But, yeah, they wanted to see Malik Willis in. And Malik Willis came in and he took freaking, 6 sacks and 15 snaps or something like that? Like, how do you have more snaps? How do you have more sacks than Ryan Tannehill in the fourth quarter of games, and Ryan Tannehill played way more snaps than you in the fourth?
Steaming, stinking pile of grade A monkey crap.
How does that happen? Mind you, Malik Willis is more mobile. I told folks, being more mobile doesn't mean you're going to automatically going to extend plays.
That's him saying that. I never said that, nigga.
It doesn't mean that. He clearly just proved it. Like, dude, and then he's also holding on to the ball too long, which is it's just gonna be what it is with him. Yeah, it's very hard from where he had to come from, like a raw prospect QB. Really wasn't making reads in that college offense he was in. We'll see if he would have stayed in Auburn, maybe he could have developed then. But this is too much. He had to come in from backyard football style offense, and it was very hard for him to. It's very hard for him to develop in the NFL. It is what it is because he's not anticipating nothing. Very scared to throw a lot of balls. I believe he had a couple of balls to D-Hop open. He just refused to launch it. Or he just didn't feel confident enough to launch it. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But, yeah, like I said, being more mobile don't mean nothing. You have to be, first up, more mobile. You have to throw with anticipation. You have to, and you cannot freaking, expect a QB to get out of a messy situation when the pocket is collapsing just like that. You cannot expect the QB to get out that situation if you're Lamar or Jalen Hurts or something like that. And then, yeah, if Tannehill can't go, which it look like he probably can't go within what? So we have the bye week coming up. Next week is going to be against the Falcons. Well, the week after is going to be against the Falcons, and we're going to be wearing our Oilers uniforms. That's going to be the first game in those uniforms. And this would be the perfect time to start Will Levis. Now, I understand if they go back to Malik Willis, but Malik Willis need a short leash in that game if he does start, because we cannot have that disaster we just saw in that goal line situation, dog. How did we get that screen past to Tyjae Spears? He took it to the red zone. How in the world did we end up further than that in that situation, dude? It was so messy, bro. It was 2-3 flags. Malik Willis taking unnecessary run plays and stuff. He almost I don't know what he like. It's so hard to explain just talking about it, bro. Because it was one design run play, and it was like a little fake to I forgot who. I think it was Tyler Spears or something. It was like almost like a fake Jet Sweet type, and then it was like a block in front. Dude, instead of going that route, he tried to extend the play some more. I'm like, yo, what is going on? That is not good. But yeah, hopefully Titans fans, and include myself, can get a look at Will Levis to see what he can do. And I am going to support Will Levis if he's a starter this year. And I'm definitely going to support him next year, because if Titans fans think, oh yeah, we're just going to get another QB in the draft, we're just going to keep swapping QBs like it's candy, that's not living in reality. And we have multiple guys on this roster close to 30. Kevin Byard, Derrick Henry, plenty others. I can't think. Denico Autry, he in his 30s. Like he approaching his last years in the league. Who else? IDB. I'm trying to see. Nah, that's probably it. Like it's a couple more guys. Ryan Tannehill, he's hurt. D-Hop, would they be willing to trade D-Hop? I don't know. I wouldn't be willing to trade D-Hop, because I want to see D-Hop with one of the young QBs. Hopefully they do not, pull the trigger on a D-Hop trade, but if they have to, they have to. It is what it is. But, yeah, this team not good. They suck.
Because your game absolutely sucks!
And if folks thinking, oh, if you put Will Levis, this not a tank. This is what they call it, a Band-Aid. Not a Band-Aid. What they call it? It's just it's some type of phrasing they trying to pull to try to say this won't be a losing situation, bro. I'm embracing the losing situation. I don't care. These Titans fans think you're going to just rekindle lightning in a ball twice. It's very unrealistic, to be honest with you. I understand you can be optimistic for the new young QB that's about to come in, but we also have to be realistic. Like, this is not a Brown situation where they can put in P.J. Walker and they can just win the game. No, we don't have a defense like that. The Browns' defense is legit. They got Jim Schwartz, who was our senior defensive coordinator, wherever he was, with the Titans, and now he's leading one of the best units of all time, basically. Like, dog, how do you trade for Jadarius Smith? Like, how do folks like that like get open on the market? And you pair him with Myles Garrett. They made some key interior line additions. I think they signed like the dude named Thomason, I believe, and then I think they signed Shelby Harris as well. Like, what are you going to do with that front? That front terror, matter of fact, let's talk about it. That front terrorized the 49ers, and the 49ers offense couldn't even get going, really. It also helped that Christian McCaffrey and Debo wasn't there, but that's not an excuse, because the Browns didn't have Deshaun Watson. But I'm getting off track. I'm just letting you know that, dude, we cannot just expect a winning situation if one of the young QBs have to take over for the rest of the season. I'm just letting you know that we don't have the defense to, be that dominant. Also, like the Jets, for example. You see the Jets, they made Jalen Hurts throw 3 picks in that game, and they essentially won the game off the defense. Like, I don't think, to be honest with you, I think this tight defense is just enough to get the job done, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to, like, win those games. Like, in that first half, dog, I didn't know what the Titans do. I thought we was going to get blown out. The second half, they started to turn it on, and I think, like, midway in the third quarter, something like that, the Ravens dropped, negative 1 yard, negative 1 yard and 12 yards or something like that. So, yeah, we are going to see a lot within these next couple weeks with this Titans team. If this Titans team end up dude losing. I just don't want folks to be surprised or upset or try, over exaggerate the situation and saying like folks like Vrabel should go or something like that. Folks need to chill. And yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and I'm out.